There are 3 different elite kits within Battlefield 1. There's the Tankhunter kit, the Sentry kit, and the Flametrooper kit. And once you find these at like a flag, you won't find a different one there. Like, they don't move around. So if you find the Tankhunter on D on a map, it's always going to be at D on that map. It doesn't like randomly switch to the Sentry kit or the Flametrooper kit. By far, my favorite of the Sentry kits is the Tankhunter kit. This kit gets an anti-tank rifle, which will do 20 damage or so to the heavy tank and more to the others. It has to be bipoded to shoot and reloaded after each shot, though. It will also one-hit infantry, and it can do quite a bit of damage to like horses and light vehicles as well. There is quite a bit of drop to it, so you have to get used to that, but once you do, I think you'll find it's a very, very useful kit, especially to take out vehicles. It also gets the anti-tank grenades, which will do damage to vehicles, and the trench periscope, which you can use to spot vehicles and enemy snipers from a distance. It also gets a sawed-off shotgun as a secondary and 7 frag grenades. It doesn't get as much additional health as the Sentry kit per se, but I think this kit is very useful for killing vehicles and infantry. As the name suggests, with this kit you want to be hunting tanks. You could do massive amounts of damage quickly and easily, and nothing else can really do that in this game. And then you also want to focus on light vehicles and horses, and then take out infantry. You really just want to get what's difficult for your teammates out of the way, since it's so easy for you as the tank hunter, and then focus on normal infantry. Next we have the Sentry kit, and this kit has 2 different versions. They both get increased health, like a lot of health, and a frag grenade. But one gets a light machine gun with 100 bullets, or I think it's 200 bullets in it. And then the other gets like a submachine gun that shoots really fast, and you only get like 25 bullets per clip, I think, and that goes really fast. You're going to have to be loading very often. Neither of these kits get a secondary or like equipment of any kind, like gadgets, but they're very good. They have increased health. You really need a medic for these ones because the health takes so long to regenerate since it's so much. But yeah, if you get a medic, you get a support to help give you ammo when you need it. These kings can be deadly up close. They're really only good up close. You can't aim down sights with either of the weapons, really. Like, you can zoom in a bit, but that doesn't really give you too much increased accuracy. So you really want to play close angles with this kit. I have a video, which I'll link with an annotation on screen and in the description, where I go over a cheesy strategy to use this kit on Monte Grappa to hold down the bunkers. And that's really an ideal situation for these kits, because you force, like, anyone coming into the bunker is obviously going to be close range to you, and you definitely have the advantage in close range. Finally, we have the Flametrooper kit. And this one, I don't really like it at all very much. You have to be close range with it. It gets a flamethrower, obviously, and I think 4 incendiary grenades. But, like, I don't know. It's just, I'd rather have the Sentry kit or the Tankhunter. This one doesn't really make much sense to me. I guess it can be good for holding down some of the buildings on Amens, but that's about all I can think of how to use it. Like, the 2 maps I think Conquest has it on is Amens and Empire's Edge. And it's on the B flag on Amens and the D flag on Empires. And I don't know, I can never really get much done with it. Empire is a very wide open map, so you're not going to get much done there. And then if I could never really get it into the buildings in Amens, but I imagine that it'd be very good for doing that. With the Flametrooper kit and the Sentry kit, for that matter, you want to avoid wide open areas. You really want to play close angles and just get people to come to you and force them to be fighting you in close range, because that's where you have the advantage. Now that we've gone over all of the kits, I'm going to give you guys some tips on how to fight them, like if you're a normal player and you have to go against these kits. And the number 1 thing I can recommend would be gas and explosives. None of these kits can equip a gas mask, so if you throw gas at them, they're going to die very easily. And then also melees, if you can melee them from behind or bayonet charge them, that also kills them instantly. And then finally, just wide open areas. Fighting them in open areas, they don't have the advantage. The Tank Hunter can kill you in that range, but he only has 1 shot, so you can gang up on him with a bunch of people and just kill him very easily. And if he does miss that shot, you'll have the guaranteed kill. The Tank Hunter and the Flametrooper do not have as much increased health as the Sentry kit, so they go down very easily. Now that you know some more about the elite kits, I'm going to tell you where you can find them. The Tank Hunter can be found on the G flag on Sinai, the B and the E flag on St. Quentin Scar, the D flag on Foul Fortress, and the D flag on Giant Shadow. These are all the Conquest spawn locations. I don't play the other game types, so I don't know where the elite kits spawn on them. For the Sentry kit, Monte Grappa has 2. It has the LMG on the D flag and the SMG version on the B flag in the bunkers. For Amens, the LMG kit is on the E flag. For Sinai, the LMG kit is on the F flag. For Suez, the LMG is on the C flag, and for Ballroom, the LMG is on the C flag. The Flametrooper kit can be found on the Amens B flag, the Argonne 4th C flag underneath the bridge, the Foul Fortress E flag, and the Empire D flag. Once again, all these locations are for Conquest. Then that's going to be it for this video. Please like it if you like it and subscribe if you're new here for more Battlefield 1 videos.